I am Clarke Oduor. I play for Grimsby Town and Kenya national team. Is in Nani 11 TV.
What's something about a footballer's mind that most fans completely miss?
Um, Maybe not miss, but don't fully understand is the resilience that's needed. Especially when you're injured or you're not playing, it can get quite lonely. So yeah.
Describe the football that you've seen here and also where you play in your club.
Yeah, it can be a bit different. I think probably say at the club it might be a little bit more structured, but apart from that, there's not too much of a difference.
If you could give one piece of mental advice to a young footballer today, what would it be?
Enjoy it as much as you can. I think that's the biggest thing. When you enjoy something, you usually do it better.
How crucial is mental fitness to a player's performance?
Yeah, it's massive. I think if you're mentally tired and you're distracted, I think that shows on the pitch. You won't be able to perform as well. So I think yeah, mental is a big thing. So you need to look after that.
Beyond the contract, what's real financial game that footballers need to master?
I think just sort of saving and investing. I think just looking into the future and seeing what you can do with your money that will benefit you in the long run.
In your field, what's the most overlooked aspect of a footballer's well-being off the pitch?
Um, Again, I think just mental health. I think mental health is a big thing, and it's just something that's not necessarily talked about as much or looked into as much. So I'll probably say that.
What's the one message you wish every footballer truly understood about their future today?
It's short, so just enjoy it as much as you can. Again, I think just enjoyment's the biggest thing.
What's something about you that you wish more people understood and also knew?
Um, Probably that I'm creative. I like creative things. I like to, yeah, I like art. I like books, stuff like
Who is Clark away from football?
that. Probably a guy that loves his dogs a bit too much. I'm always with my dogs. Well, not too much, just the right amount.
Have you been following up our football even when you are abroad?
Yeah, I think obviously, like I've been away for a couple of years, but I've got friends that I've played against and friends that I played with, who have been called up. So obviously, I talked to them, and yeah, I've been keeping up with it.
Speak about the impact Benny McCarthy has had in your football journey so far.
Obviously, I've not been with Benny too long, but from the first conversation I had with him, it was clear that he's got new ideas and he's got a real vision and a real plan. So I think it's important for everyone to get behind that and just for each and every one of us to just work as hard as we can and try to improve individually and as a team.
Last piece of advice to people who want to be like you or even want to understand what you've done so far to be where you are.
I think just hard work and try to rely on the people who are close to you as much as you can. You can't really do it alone. So yeah.
Speak about even your family and the support they give you even now that you're so far away from them.
Yeah, it's been massive. The support from everyone in my family. Yeah, they're always supporting me, and I think biggest one probably growing up is my older brother. He's always been around, and he's always watched me. He's always taking me to games, training, whatever. So yeah, it's been big from everyone.